Hello everybody! Welcome to the second half of the Sword of Vengeance demo. And the reason we're starting here is because if you save and quit where I showed you at the end of the last episode and you come back, the game works. And then the cutscenes don't really work right. So yeah, that's not good. Anyway, if you recall at the end of the last episode, What if Phase 2 got kidnapped by the Seekers and... Oh, what's that? Oh, that wasn't Miss 2? You mean that's not why she's taking martial arts? Whatever. Anyway, Terra. Terra, might have an ally in the demon, and I was thinking that might actually be the case, because I recall... While Miss 2 was talking about this, he was talking about a demon character, and how you had, this was one of the things that interested me, how you had at one point to steal and earn, and depending on who you brought along and how well you did, it would end differently and work out differently. And that's why the game seemed interesting, because it's an ambitious title. Whoa! Yes, there is Rumble! Well, what was that? That was my controller rumbling. I'm glad I turned it on. It broke the lock on the door? Awesome! To figure out the direction and location of the party, press the square button. This will bring up the submenu. From there, select Compass. Oh, really? Compass. Switch leader abilities. We can switch leaders from here. Let's see. Reorder. Not enough members to change order. And here's the abilities. But the compass is a new feature. By the way, instead of doing it where you had to press the square button, it is entirely possible to add an option to the setup menu. You could have had the compass there. Where are we? Basement south. No world ability. So I'm guessing that we're going to have some skills to learn along the way here. So is this our bed? That's not very comfortable, even for a prison. Did the other doors open? Nope, just one door open this time. Are there random battles? Oh yeah, that reminds me. This game has... it said it had a semi-custom battle system, but whether that means a custom battle system of some sort or a modified default battle system, well, let's find out. With my growl ability, you won't stand a chance against us. Okay, so Riven is an ally. So it's a modified battle system. Tech. Well, obviously we're not going to be able to do anything there. Now, the first thing I'm going to do here is... Why is there such a difference between 2 and 1? 1 is instantaneous and you can barely have a chance to read. 2, it just goes so incredibly slow. What does 8 do? I'm really curious. Yeah. Well, for the sake of wanting to read... Well, no, not that fast. I'm just going to do that. Tech. No battle text. Skill. Growl. A growl that scares the enemy. No skills. Other, no skills there. So let's try this. Small numbers at first. Ah, so it's the paralysis. How much HP are we dealing with here? Yes, it can be. Are you smoking? Are you melting or something? Oh, and suddenly disappear. Okay then. go through the effort of making her smoke, but instantly disappear instead of some special effect extra. So I was supposed to come into this room. Separate ways. I ain't your puppy dog. Aww. Like I have a choice, you're using your... Okay, yeah. Apostrophe RE. You're using me as your ticket. Okay, that "your" is right. Out of here. So what if I am? You humanes? You humanes don't give a crap about the likes of me. Reverend has joined you. Yay. There are times during the game when it will be better to have a certain member be the leader of the party. Yeah. Don't select the reorder button from the main menu. This will cause a glitch to happen. Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing you said that. Because now I'm going to totally want to try. Oh, I see what's going to happen. If I have that glitch, first off, it's probably not going to know who the leader is, unless it's possible to tell through script commands. But more definitely, this is going to be a case of where, you know what, I'm going to do it anyway, just for this moment. It has this happen. It's a fairly common glitch among RPG Maker games. But don't worry, I'll keep it where it needs to be. I just wanted to use that glitch once. Can we read anything? No. Oh, I see a person up there. I see you. Alright, let's explore the rest of this area then. There's a skull in here. Obviously this person... Well, that sounds good to me. What's with the extra space? Oh, does that mean? Yep. Okay, so what does a soda do? 50 AP. I was right. And we gotta push into the door. Nothing in here. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick look in here, and then I'm gonna get a drink because talking out loud like this is making my throat sore. So let's see what this treasure chest holds. It's a dagger! Where did it appear? Okay. Well, who can... Well, Riven's got the... Okay, I'm a little confused here because their basic attack is not all that different. Oh, I bet it's... I'm looking at the... Well, let's see here. Attack 13-12. Strength 13-12. Well, why was Riven causing so much more damage? Does he have, like, an element attributed to his... Whatever. I'm just gonna give her the dagger. So are there no interactive objects other than treasure chests? Because you know I'm going to want to be trying to check everything. Alright, so next we go up there to where that guy... Hey, is there anything else over here, like an exit? Nope. Alright. Well, give me a moment, I'll get a drink. And I'm also tempted to turn down the volume of my stereo, but that would result in me talking quieter from this point, and I'd like to keep things relatively consistent. I'm gonna walk around you now. Is there any reason you're allowing me to walk around you? Can I walk around you? Am I... Hold on a sec. Okay. Was I supposed to be able to step around you? Well, that was interesting. Oh, look, it's a chocobo! Or a ground eagle. If it was a chocobo, what would the green chocobo do? It has some special ability in Final Fantasy VII.
Can he growl multiple? No. Alright, so we're just going to take care of the Seeker real quick. Who can heal, so it's a good thing I'm doing that. Speaking of animals, I currently have near me a book called Watership Down. And this is the part where I talk about something other than the game. It's called Watership Down, a novel by Richard Adams. It is a book about a rabbit warren. These are wild rabbits in England, and it was highly recommended to me. And so I got it from the library. That was about a month ago when I got it from the library, as of this recording. The library lets me have it for 2 weeks. I went back after 2 weeks, and they let me have it again because I didn't finish it yet. Is there experience points? Okay, that one's faded away with a sound effect. Stats. Experience. There's no experience. I'm playing yet another game where you do not gain experience from battles. If you weren't giving me gold, I'd consider this a waste of time. I didn't look at Riven's stats. Unknown warrior trainee. He's pretty strong for a trainee. A demon from a distant land. I bet you have that space because in the editor, the lines are shorter, so you assumed that it would automatically go to the next line here. Growl. Stage 1 warrior. Is there going to be multiple stages to... Well, I assume there would be, because he's trainee, and he wouldn't be trainee forever. Anyway... Well, let's see here. Nope, you gotta run into these guys. And they don't face you. Because I don't need to show off every battle. I need to keep it relatively... I'd like to keep this in one episode. Lit candles here. There's another witch wandering around here. I'll fight her real quick. So if you don't level up, I wonder how you gain new abilities. Anyway, Watership Down comprises of 50 chapters and over 400 pages. And as I mentioned, I had to rent it, borrow it from the library a second time. Guess how many chapters in I am? 3! I am 3 chapters in. There's multiple exits and I don't know which one to go through. Why is this one walking to the... Is she? I'm guessing she's trying to make sure the curtain things... What are these things called? Are... Wait a sec. She's running away from me! Whee! This is fun. I am easily amused. I'm just going to keep her there for now. Which exit should I choose? But yeah, 3 chapters. It's practically a furry book. I'm going to assume going straight would leave me out. So why am I not reading it? I mean, I like reading. Oh good, I came the right direction. I mean, I go to choose your own change all the time. So why is it that a furry book that is well recommended... Oh, that's a different person. Along with... Oh, I guess the ostriches are the... So, I guess by semi-custom, maybe you meant they aren't random. Well, this is a dead end. Sounds like a chocobo to me. Wait, what? Am I missing something? Hold on. Switch leader. Doesn't say anything different. I was expecting us to fight him on the way out. Anyway, I won't read a furry book, yet I'll read that was well recommended in The Enemy's Return, and yet I'll read a whole bunch of mostly crappy stories. Run, little girl, run! Yet I'll read a whole bunch of crappy stories created by random people on Choose Your Own Change. Yay, we haven't been spotted. Does that mean we can flee? Yes. Can we flee at any time? I'll have to check that with the next battle that I haven't already fought. But yeah, I'm definitely curious. Okay, there's a new enemy there. I'm gonna guess that that's where I'm supposed to be going. This happened once before with another book, Joust by Mercedes Lackey. It started off okay. It was a book about dragons, and I'd read a chapter a day or every other day, and then... Oh, it's an Avenger. Oh wait, of course it's an Avenger. No, wait, it's an Avenger. Wait, which group were we captured by? And we switch party leaders. I work at the Lady Luck Cafe in Sawyerville. Incidentally, I live next to a town called Sawyerville. Not quite, Sawyerville. There is no way Seth is your friend. Seth would never be friends with anyone who doesn't believe in our cause. To Seth, if you aren't part of the Avengers, then you are the enemy. Please, you've got to believe me. Enough! So, this guy is an Avenger, and the Avengers have bloodhounds. Which one should I attack first? You know what? I'll do both of them, just for a chance to see what their attacks are. But then I stopped reading the book for a while until we lost power for a week because of an ice storm. Wow, that bloodhound was weak, or did I get a critical hit? I'm not paying attention! Well, let's see, how much does this hurt? 3 points of damage. So, you've got it set up so it's like a regular RPG where enemies start off fairly weak and fairly easy. And they are carrying 11 gold. If this is the truth I just saw, then you and your group are no better than ordinary street thugs. Fading out. And fading in. Okay. Took a moment for it to allow me to move. But once again, nice job with... Hot wings! Yay! Cheese fries! What do cheese fries do? Fries that heals all members. Oh, that's convenient. Can I do it again? No. What happens if I leave the room? And to think it took... Wait, we can fight this guy again? Where did he must have had, a fruit of life on his hand. Oh, it's repeatable. Yeah, I'm totally taking advantage of this. Where are these going? Not to her. Or him. Yep, they're going in here. So, I'll be right back. I'm going to fill this up a bit. If I had the patience, I'd go all the way to 99. Or is it 100? Can it reach 100? I'm not sure. Can we talk to this guy again? Nope. So your switch work, a flag work, whichever could have used some work here. But yeah, it took an ice storm to get me to finish reading the book. And apparently it's gonna take an ice storm in order to get me to finish reading this book. However, I'm not entirely sure there's going to be any ice storms at the start of June. Ships found on Bloodhound. Apparently the Bloodhounds in this game, in this world, are junk food eaters. So yeah, I am pretty much disappointed in myself. That I would only read 3 chapters of a book that's supposed to be good, a furry book no less. Granted, these are wild rabbits, not anthropomorphic rabbits. And I'd only wind up reading 3 chapters in a month. That's terrible. And I really want to take advantage of reading too. Start reading in my pastime. This is like a maze. Incidentally, you may have noticed that during these edit outs, where am I going? Really? During these edit outs, there's a bit of a... This is a cutscene. Why are you just standing there? Don't you think something is out of place in this room? You mean like that bookshelf with the clearly not hidden path behind it? You know, now that I got a closer look at this guy, then... yeah, he's definitely a demon. I don't see anything. Don't you think it is strange there is a bookcase in this dirty pigsty? Growl. This is my... Okay, then. Sorry, but don't you think it is kind of strange? Well, he lives in this room, so I guess he probably would know better. I guess you are right. I have never seen anyone take a book from there. Well, yeah, it's your room. What would you say if somebody came into your room to grab a book? Funny that it would be talking about books whenever I'm talking about a book. Access world abilities. Ooh. So, are we supposed to actually go through here? If so, I'm going to take a time to explore a little bit further, avoiding any battles along the way. Which means we probably pass you. Is this a dead end? It's looking like it might be a dead end. Dead end, dead end, dead end. Oh, come on, dead end? Well, it's a treasure chest, so it must be a dead end. Hello! Compass. Secret Fortress West. Abilities. Observe. Is there a specific point where that would be used? Can it be... No, I guess it can't be used in battle. I find it interesting, your choice of the regular battle theme. Me, I would have chosen, well, one of the actual battle themes. So it's interesting to hear this song played that is sort of meant for castles. Although, in my usage of it, it would have been like, sort of an all things are going to pot song. Like, perhaps the castle is collapsing and you need to escape. There's a staircase there, so maybe this is where I'm supposed to go. So I'm going to go back and observe the... Can I observe this? No? Well, let's go to the room we know observe works and see how it works. Does that work anywhere in the room? Where are we? North, okay. Okay, so it gives a clue. And we push it, and that's a pretty good shove. I would have expected it to be pushing to the left, as you clearly saw. Is this a save point then? That's a pretty dang fancy save point. Getting ready to save your progress. Okay, be right back. Well, so much for being a half-hour long demo. When you don't know what to do in the game, and you're not the guy or girl that created it, yep, you're gonna get your butt whooped. But anyway, let's see here. 50 hit points. What is it? Oh yeah, 500 points. Wow, with that glitch in place, I could really be set for the whole game if I actually was willing to spam that glitch all the way to 99 hot wings. I mean, 500 hit points. That's, oh, forget that. Fries that heals all members. You know, I got 22 of them. Let's see how exactly this works. Terror's wounds begin to heal. Riven's wounds begin to heal. Yep, it healed us both. So that's definitely a game-breaking glitch here. Can we observe? Nope. Ah, so there is some secret stuff here, so it's worth checking out stuff. And in here we find better not be a witch. A seeker's robe. Okay. Well, Seeker's outfit? I thought it was a Seeker's robe. Armor goes down to 6? Screw that. Let's give it to Riven, who goes down to... Is there a point to giving me that if it's weaker than what I've already got? Anyway. Being an LP, and since I'm not the one that made this game, of course it's going to take me longer to play through it. I imagine that the demo will end upon leaving this place. I forget if I... Oops. Well, now's a good chance to find out if it's possible to flee whenever they don't notice you, or whenever they are ready to fight. Yep, I could flee. I'm gonna test that with all of them in here. Be right back. So it is possible to be ambushed too, and so far I've been able to run from everyone. Can I run even if I've been ambushed? Okay, so apparently, unless my speed is just nice enough, you made it possible to run from pretty much every battle, or every regular encounter, I guess. And yep, this is a dead end, alright. Fire place is empty. It's funny that these two totally opposing team members are bouncing around in here with no issue whatsoever about them being together. Okay, so I made it back to where the stairs are, and there's one guy over here cowering in the corner. I'm gonna see what's up with him. Oh, he's another person that flees. At least until you fight him. By the way, you may have or may not have noticed, actually you probably have noticed by now, that during my screen my little transitions, whenever I warp ahead in the video, there's a bit of a glitch there. It's because of this video type, I guess. Which is actually pretty recommended. For me, anyway. Can't really be helped, but at least it's not horrible, and memory's pretty good. So we're now on top of the castle, overlooking the center area of the castle. You'd think you would be able to walk across from here. Nice blue flames. Oh boy, those flames must be pretty hot to be blue. Blue fire is the hottest fire of all. Unless the fire is black. But if the fire is black, you've encountered a black hole and you're pretty much screwed. Hey, who are you? Riven, we have managed to keep the infiltration to a minimum. We shall not let the Avengers fell this fortress. That's Trainer. Why is that person called Trainer? What is she doing out of her cell? Which is meant to be a question. Enough, I no longer take orders from you. Okay. And for this cutscene, we are staring at her butt. Makes sense to me. You think you are more powerful than me. Now is the time to see if you can prove it. Ah, boss theme. Yay, boss battle. And I have plenty of... They're not in my inventory. Well, nut bunnies. At least I got chips. Well, in that case, skill, might as well test Growl. How much damage? Oh really, is that it? Not affected. Well, I'll try one more time just in case. Nah. A little more powerful than other enemies, but... whatever. Feels better. That's not very specific. If you're going to have a healing spell, I'd like to know how much the HP is being healed. So, are these special effects your own? I mean, I know the animations are because that can't be helped, but the special effects like the fire around his weapon whenever he's turning at you? Well, first off, was that a custom spell? Or was that something in the default thing? And I did not pay attention to how much his attack power went up, so just in case... Ah, yep. Seems that the attack, well, went up a point anyway. Wasn't by any noticeable amount. Reminds me of Untamed Menace and how there were only 2 bosses in the entire game. And no final boss. Bosses in that game use the same battle theme, actually. My personal opinion, this battle theme would fit better as the final battle theme. But I guess if you're paying a lot of attention to the names of the songs available, it doesn't really say how much the strength is charged, does it? Oh, I win. Nya nya. This is the theme I would choose for a regular boss battle, personally. 5 gold from a boss? Come on, you gotta have a better reward than that. Plus, you can test out my other monsters on the Rune Island map. Thank you, I think I shall. Well, you pretty much already see... Okay, it's evening. Compass, Rune Island, south. Abilities, nothing. And we cannot go back in? Come to think of it, I do believe Miss 2... Wait, we can walk down that? I thought we were up on a ledge that couldn't be walked down. I guess it's walkable. Meant to be. Yeah, you didn't break the game here. Or you didn't make it breakable. So... well, there's a town. I do believe that while Miss 2 was working on this, she also... Well, there's a cave. She also showed off various, maps and stuff. Okay, there's a bunch of... Wait a sec, what the... Ooh, that place looks positively evil, and it's right next to a town. I'd move to a different town if there was a place like that nearby. So, are any of these places enterable? Is this a giant tree? I guess it's scenery. Unless it's not going to always be scenery. I'm going to assume that none of these places... Well, no, I'm not going to assume that you can't enter at any of these places, because I'm going to try out every single one. But that's obviously the end of the demo, which was pretty dang promising. I really like what you were doing here, Miss 2. Hey, there's a place I can enter. Oh, it's hometown. Alright, let's see if anybody says anything different. Yes, it is a nice day. And is my horse still up here? Yes, my horse is still up here. Hey, old guy, I know it took forever for me to get back, but I delivered that thing to the thing that the guy wanted in the thing. I bet since the demo was supposed to be over by this point, nothing new is around here. I need to step away. At this point, I guess I'm sort of just wasting time. I'm gonna try riding the horse out of town. It's probably not gonna work, but you never know. Oh, I can walk all the way up here. I assume one of those isn't... Wait a sec, what? Hello, bug. Yep, that script obviously needs to be fixed. Well, that is if you wanted to come back to the game. I bet nobody's found that for you yet. Ooh. Let's fast forward and we'll watch the old lady as she comes along here. Or just skip ahead. I saw that! In fact, I found another glitch. Go me. So, if you ever do come back to this game, once you feel more capable or whatever it was that caused you to give up on this, well, that exit worked. Well, hold on a sec. So does this mean you don't have an exit up here? No, you totally do not have an exit up here, like, at all. Nothing. So... at this point, I'm basically just wasting time. If it turns out it's possible to go into another town, I'll let you know. But you've already heard my opinions as I tested this out. Well, played it. Whatever. So you know my opinions of it by this point. So, that's the end of this filler. Will I have another filler, or will I be able to go on to the next LP? I guess you'll just have to wait to find out. Assuming I actually get my camera sent in. Anyway, I guess this is it. Oh hey, it's a bridge. Well, I suppose we can explore a little, just so you guys can see the rest of the map. Does it tell me? Oh, it does. East? Did it say east before? Okay. North. Ah, so you do have it changing. Now, at this point, I do believe I've explored the whole map. So, after an hour and 17 minutes, my gosh, I hope that this episode doesn't actually come close to that length. If it does, oh well. And I only got 364 gold, so I still can't afford that armor. Oh well, it's only a demo. But Miss 2, if you ever come back to this, I look forward to it. That said, this is Dragon, signing off.